What's going on, internet? Welcome back. Good to see you, so to speak. Hope everybody's having an awesome day. I wanted to start this vlog in the parking lot. I watched it a few days ago, and it just, I just wanted to soak it in. Such a good-looking bike, man. I love my bike. I love it. I wanted to give you guys an update. Yeah, so a couple of people asked about my AdSense account, what's going on with that. For those of you that don't know, in the beginning of 2021, like, I don't know, second week of January, somewhere around there, Google decided to disable my AdSense account. I filed an appeal, but that was just me in a fit of rage, not understanding what was going on and why this was happening to me. So then, I took a step back, took a couple months, really did everything I can to research and try and understand why I was getting disabled for invalid traffic, which I still don't understand. Long story short, I did file my second appeal. I filled it with as much information as I could possibly come up with. I even found a really questionable video. When I say questionable, I mean questionable in the analytics. This is the video I published maybe a few weeks before they disabled my account. So it was starting to make sense. It was starting to click. It's like this has got to be it. Really kind of keyed me off this video being an issue was it had 105% retention. If you are a creator like myself, you know what I'm talking about. Retention is how long people watch your video. 105% means on average people watched the entire video and then some, like as if they went back and watched a piece again or something. That never happens. I've never had a video anything like that, especially a longer video. For me, a long video is, I don't know, somewhere around 10 minutes. I've had some really short videos, like 1 to 2 minutes, that have really high retention, but it's a short video. It makes sense. I would say on average, I'm generally happy with like 30% retention. That's a decent video. Anything more than that, I'm ecstatic. Especially when I'm around, I don't know, 10-minute mark. I hardly ever really have a time goal. I just make the video, and some videos just end up being short and some are longer. Whatever. Does anybody recognize this parking lot? Only somebody who's been a subscriber for a long time would recognize this parking lot. I'll give you a hint. I made a video. It was a challenge video to the rest of the community, and I did it here in this parking lot. And man, I was blown away at how far that video, I mean, there were all kinds of channels responding to it, and not just responding to mine, but other people's response. And it got so far away from me. I ran into people making the challenge video, and they had no idea where it came from. It was kind of funny. But I'll give you a hint. West End boy. I think him and Hachui.
You're weird, monkey butt.
Were the first ones to respond to my challenge video that I made in this parking lot. Anyway, if you guys can remember that video, then you get to eat chicken for dinner tonight. First one in the comments down below. Winner, chicken dinner. Let's do this. Back on the road. So where was I? Yeah, I took a couple months. I did all this stuff. I found this one video. I made changes to my website. I tried to do everything I could possibly think of. And it took a couple months to get around, because while I'm doing this research and making changes based on the research I was doing, I'm still making videos. I did take, a couple weeks where I think I only did like one video a week. I might have even missed a whole week. That was just me drowning in depression. But after a couple of weeks of feeling sorry for myself, I got back on the horse, picked up the pace again, and I generally try. One of the goals I do is 2 videos a week. Is a goal I have. Let's see. So I did all that. I filed the appeal. I included a bunch of the analytic data for this video that to me looked very suspicious. It, you know, 105% retention is ridiculous. And on top of that, a lot of the external source traffic were for some questionable foreign country URLs.
Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall.
And I was like, this has got to be it, man. So I put it in there, said my piece, included all the analytics I could get off of Google's analytics for creators, sent it off. A couple days later, I got the exact same word-for-word response that I got the first time. And I understand the first time.
Denied.
You know, I'll say this, Google does say that you may not get a response on subsequent appeals. You can appeal as much as you want, but you know, they may just start ignoring you after a while. So, I mean, there's an upside. I got a response. I mean, I guess that's a good thing. But the response was literally word for word the exact same response I got the first time.
Denied.
And it's a very frustrating experience because they will not tell you why you have been disabled. So that's done. It is what it is. For those of you that are wondering, I remain disabled. I will say this, if you do see commercials, advertisements on my video, it's probably a video that I put music into, and it so basically what happens is, and I do get a notification from YouTube telling me that they're doing this, but they will still show ads, and then any revenue from those ads will go to the copyright owner of whatever song I put in there. And you know, I figured, like, at this point I don't care, because I don't even have an active AdSense account anymore, so I might as well put any music I want in there. I really like music because it's like it sparks an emotion. And I don't know, it just adds a layer of complexity to the video. But yeah, I think the main thing I always try to get out of every video that I put together, most of them anyway, sometimes it's just like one of these videos where I'm just running my damn mouth, and hopefully you guys are still listening. But for all more of my creative kind of videos, my goal is to invoke some kind of emotional response.
Oh God. Oh, yes.
And whoever's watching the video. And so for that reason, I do like to use music. I love creating montages. I don't do it so much with like all the garage, like my Suzuki Build series right now, that playlist. I might put a little bit of music in for a really short part where I'm taking something apart. That's just kind of just break up the video. I'm not trying to invoke some kind of emotional response in the viewer.
Yes. Yes.
It's a how-to video. But like with the road trip stuff, get into like some scenic area and I'm playing some. I mean, I like that. And so hopefully when people watch some of my more creative videos, the goal is maybe you get motivated to go out and ride. Maybe you get motivated to go work on your motorcycle. Something like that. That's the goal. And if I can share some of my experience in the process, then sweet. That's great. That's perfect. All right, so that's the deal with the AdSense. I'm done with that. I lost 50 subscribers in 2 days. 21 day, 25 I think it was the next. And it's like, man, did I say something? Did I post something? Did I? What? Why? And 45-ish is not a lot for some of the really big channels. Like, I bet you some of those channels fluctuate that much in a day on a normal basis. You got 1 million subs and you lost 21 days, whatever. But when you only got a couple thousand, am I feeling raindrops? 25, 20, 40 plus subs in a day, that's a lot. So I'm like, you know, I think I had gotten the AdSense Appeal denial email, which was exactly the same as the first, before I went on the trip, and then I get back and it's like I don't know, it just feels like I'm on the ground bleeding and Google and YouTube are just kicking me in the ribs. That's my analogy and I'm sticking to it. Alright, on to some better news, man. The GSXR, the Suzuki, the Shred, the 600. First ride is imminent. I've got one of the calipers. The video will be out before this video is out. I'm rebuilding the calipers, but I got one of them. You know, I say rebuild, it's really more of a clean, disassembling clean. Man, this is a long line, dude. What the heck? Oh my gosh. I wish I could just split lanes. It'd be nice to be in California right now. So I got one of the calipers completely disassembled, cleaned, and reassembled. It's on the bike. A video coming soon. I will warn you, the bike will not be faired. And what I mean by that is that the fairings are not on it. It won't even have a headlight. The plates are from 2000. The tires, the last time those, well, for the most part, the last time those tires actually rolled down asphalt was on a racetrack. So it's been a while, man. I think I'm done whining, guys. I think I'm done complaining. Well, if you've made it this far, I certainly appreciate you watching, and you know, keep the rubber side down, guys. We'll see you in the next video. I'm not gonna stop making videos, not yet.